Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, my fellow YouTube friends. Here we are. We're going to start getting into how we got to the solar array and finally getting installed with the solar room, the inverters. We are out of the inverter room. You can gently hear the hum of the inverters. We are running the house, or half the house at this point, off of some batteries. So we're going to get into how we got here. This video will be on the replacement windows. So we took the old sashes out, we put new vinyl replacement windows in. Thank you, Terry Flaherty, my good friend at Builder's First Choice. He hooked me up with some windows. These are the windows that we installed to get the old sashes out for the solar room. And this is kind of how we got there. And I hope you enjoy it. Hope you get something out of it. This is a little bit different. We're in the construction mode of the things instead of solar. But I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end. Alright, here we are. We are doing the remaining replacement windows in the house. So we will keep you informed on what's going on here. Huh? Oh. I even got Baby Love in here, help me. You can't really see much inside. Let's step outside. Alright, light's a little better out here, I guess. There's the new pet. Biggie's puppy dog. Got these out. These out around the side there where Mama's working. That sill is really bad. Got some bad water damage there. So we're going to address that at some point. But for right now, we're trying to get the windows out, get the new ones in. We're going to insulate these jambs with some expanding foam. And we'll take all the sashes I got out. Oh yeah, look at all that. We're going to use those sashes to enclose the back porch. Paint them, clean them up a little bit for the inverter room. There's my man, Colt D. What's up, boy? Pop's got him pulling nails. He's not a happy camper. He's got the scowl. Wrenches and wreckers. Turn around, let's see that advertisement. Sponsor of the channel. Alright. Here's all the scraps. Phase 2. We are going to where are they at? There's a little, there it is, hidden compartment there. We will unscrew those and take the weights out, put that back up, and fill that jamb full of expanding foam. Let's get her done. Alright, I'm going to try to show you guys how to take these weights out. Like say, in each one of these jambs there is a screw at the top, screw at the bottom, and then there is a little panel. Sorry my camera isn't wide angle or whatever. And then inside this jamb there are weights. Window weights. Top sashes and bottom sash window weights. Just like that. And then you screw the panel back up. Once you get all the weights out, there's the other side. And it's full of bees and mud dauber nests, and it's hard to tell what all's in there. So I'll clean that out as best I can and get it ready for some expanding foam. Alright, here we are. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is what we're trying to do. This is my little snake camera. We fill up the jamb, start to here, fill that bottom with expanding foam, then I drill a hole about halfway up in between the top and the next little hole here. This is where I put it in at. And then halfway in between, and then we'll go to the third hole. We'll start filling from those pulleys, the window pulls. But here's what we're trying to accomplish. That expanding foam is going to fill that cavity, hopefully, all the way up. And I'm sure there's voids and gaps in there, but going to be better than nothing. So I just run some tape over it to fill the cracks. There are pretty decent sized cracks in jamb, but that's where I'll fill it. These center ones, I'm just going to take that trim off the interior and fill that full of rigid insulation or fiberglass insulation, because it is too big of a cavity to fill, and I found that out on the first one. It's just too much expanding foam. I'm buying the cans. You can't even see them, but I'm getting the can expanding foam, and it's about 2 cans per jamb. So we just went and got another 12 cans. Or the little funny honey went and got some. But alright, we're going to check the rest of these jambs, make sure it's all working its way to the top, and we're going to keep on rolling. Must be nice to be a cat. I think he enjoys it. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready to pop these new windows in here. This jamb and seal and all that needs a lot of work. We're gonna fix that afterwards. We're gonna put these windows in, and then I'll go pop that baseboard off there, work that in with something just to fill it in and get everything cleaned up. We're still actually working on the holes, waiting on Mama to get back with some expanding foam. I've checked them all, they're good down to the first fill mark. Got some really nice windows off my buddy Big T-Dog, MI. We'll check the solar heat gain and the efficiency here in a minute. Got them. Of course, I popped 2 in last night just real quick, so I need to take them back out. We'll take them out and straighten them up a little bit. I put these in a while back. They're good. I just need to put some expanded foam door and window, of course, around these windows. Get the trim back on. We're going to get that painted. These windows, we put new MI windows inside. Put a glider in there. It meets this mullion. Some of those windows have been replaced. These 2 here are actually plexiglass, but we do still have a little bit of old glass in there. Beautiful wavy glass. And we did the same thing on this side. We put a new MI window in there. I don't know if you guys can see that glass, but man, that's some sexy glass. So we're trying to get her buttoned up here. Watch out, watch the poison. And of course we got poison everywhere. Got to get this thing cleaned up here. But we're getting her done. Let's get these windows in here, see what it looks like. Alright, there's the first 2 back in. We are starting to roll around here. The jambs are, yes, completely full of foam. They're exploding out. I had them taped up, but yeah, went a little crazy. That one didn't turn out too bad. This one went a little crazy, but just leave it dry and it'll pop right off. The key is you have to leave it dry. You have to leave it dry. If you mess up like this, let it go. It'll be alright. At least I know they're all full. Now these middle ones I didn't do. Here's another one. But yeah, once it's dry, like that, take a putty knife, pops right off. It's Colt D's job. He's cleaning all this up, but just like that. Up that jam, pop that tape off, boom. Alright, so let's get a couple more windows in here. Let's set these. You ready?
Yeah.
Honey's ready. Alright, there we go. All new MIs. On the first floor. Got them on the second floor too, actually, but I left the storm windows on. That one's the only one that I left the storm window off of. I did all of them the other year. But starting today, I had those 2 in, had these 2 behind the flag in, but put them in quick last night, so we went ahead and took them out and did the sills, did the jambs. Got some caulking and trim to do. Gonna take some expanding foam, do around the windows. They's a little tight with the foam around, so I had to take it off the sides. But shoo-wee. 10 windows today. That's good enough for me. It's a little cooler out now. It's getting ready to storm. I'm trying to finish up solar panels with all these window sashes. Now I get to close the inverter room up. And then I can power them bad boys. There's the last two. I gotta redo this sill. I had to stuff some paper in there to get the foam out, but or to keep the foam from blasting out the bottom, but they're in there. Hello, here we go. Haven't done a video in a while. There's my little baby. Click, you got me. I see you. It's been like madness around here. We'll do a quick garden tour as we walk up through. Our projects are still going. No, we don't have the solar panels hooked up yet. So the solar panels are contingent upon that back porch getting enclosed. That's where my inverters and my batteries go. So in order to do that, we had to do a bunch of other stuff beforehand. We have started to enclose the back porch. Okay, so I'm just trying to get it just weatherproofed. The upstairs I'm going to get semi-conditioned just so my batteries and my inverters aren't in the freezing cold or the excruciating heat. But in order to do that, we had to install a bunch of new vinyl windows in the house in order to get the sashes to enclose the back porch and the storm windows. The storm windows went on the bottom. The wooden sashes will go upstairs. One wooden sash, the clear ones, will go on the inside. The divided light ones will go on the outside. So we're going to have a double glazed window assembly up there, if you would, with a 3.5 inch air gap. So we're going to see how that goes. But in order to enclose that, we had to replace all these windows, which is slowly getting done. They're installed. I got the foam on the outside of them. There's more around front. But yeah, so real quick, right, that's what's happening. That is just a window replacement. We have a whole lot to do. If you'd like to see more on the garden and what we did this summer in this cold weather that we're in now, kind of warm you up with seeing some sunshine, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments, and I'll start throwing some more garden stuff. We're going to get through a lot of things. We have, let's see, the garden, and then more on the solar room construction, and back to solar. I'm going to show everybody how we wired these things up, so it would be a little simpler for you than what I was trying to do. And we've got a couple little glitches going on. I'm not sure what's going on, so reach out there and hopefully you guys will help me figure out what's going on here. But until then, remember, smile. God loves you. And action. My baby love. My little baby.